What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we received our first ever CM Punk action figure. This is the Series 124 Elite action figure. Without further ado, let's get into this box. Before we get into the box, let's take a look at the box. On the back, it has the rest of the people in this series being Rey Mysterio, MCMG, Lyra, Punk obviously, and Jey Uso. Gives a little read up. I'm not going to read it now, but if you want to pause and read up some of his stats up there and then some of his career highlights. This is obviously the picture inspiration for this. Side of the box, just his name, saying certified authentic, and then a picture of him. The front, you see the figure, their logo, his name, the person, Mattel logo down here. On the top here, Elite Collection, True Effects, Elite logo there. It's already open, I've already been into it, and on the side is just a big old picture of him with the Elite Collection in Series 124. Now, let's open this box. Now that this box is opened, you can see it comes with the action figure itself and two sets of hands. I don't like that there's such a waste, because behind this picture of CM Punk, there's just nothing. So it's just such a waste of a box, but that's okay. Let's get this figure out of the packaging. Starting off first with the accessories, put the figure back here. Starting off first with the accessories, our first hand obviously has the X. It's what he's known for, man. But it's the open left hand. Left hand for CM Punk. I'll bring it a little closer. I do like that they have the molded on hand tape instead of just the painted on. A lot better. Obviously it says free on this hand. So it's gonna say drug on this hand, or the other way, I can't really see. Yep, this one says drug, this says free, so when you put them together it says drug free, or, well, it would be this way, but you get the point. Like I said, nice molded on hands. Although when he writes on the X's, he writes them on himself. So I don't like how perfect these lines are, but that's okay, man. Yeah, I'm not complaining. This is my first time having a CM Punk action figure. Before I was just using a Funko Pop. Let's get the figure out of the packaging though. Now that the figure's out of the packaging, this is an absolute beauty of an action figure, man. I wanted a CM Punk. Originally I was gonna get the Macho Man inspired gear, but listen, this one was cheaper, so I figured why not, and newer. Let's review this jacket first before we get into the figure itself. So I'm just gonna take this bad boy off, and look how shredded he is. I'm very excited to say that this is my first figure, as you've heard me say many times. Not my first action figure, but my first figure of CM Punk. I do have the Undisputed Championship right next to me, so we're gonna get him on that in a minute here, after I figure out how the hell to take off his coat. At least it's not the big rubber AEW ones. Those ones are a pain in the rump to get off. We're just gonna set CM Punk down back here. You know, just put him there. Reviewing the jacket, it is a cloth good, which is awesome. And they put the Velcro in the front, so we were able to get the back with the XXS. Obviously a throwback to what he wore a couple times in the indies, and I'm pretty sure he wore it in AEW too. Maybe not this exact jacket, but something like this. Obviously the white stripe going down the middle, and then the pirate logo, or Skull and Bones logo right there. Not much to say about it. Feels awesome. Like I said, I'm very glad it's not one of these big rubber jackets that AEW tends to make. Sometimes we'll see them with WWE figures, but they're just a pain because you can't articulate the arms at all in them. So I am very happy to see that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna display the CM Punk figure with this. I haven't decided yet, but we're just gonna put this off to the side for now. With the rest of the accessories down there. Now getting into the actual figure itself, the part we've all been waiting to see. Man, what a beauty. It's kind of stiff in the legs. Okay, scratch kind of. It's really stiff in the legs. The arms are perfect. Elite articulation. The only thing I don't like about having the elbow pads on there is that they inhibit the articulation. If I put them on its side like this, you can see how much farther this bends. And then bending the same other arm, it goes much farther. But that's okay. starting down from the bottom, the boots, we do have the updated ankle articulation. No, we don't. No, we do not have the updated ankle articulation. I was wrong. But we do have the foot pivot here. And then the knee joints again. The knee pads don't inhibit his articulation. It is double jointed though. That's okay. We do not mind that. Double pin jointed. I don't know the difference. I really need to look into that. Oh, so maybe we do. I can't tell because it looks like his foot is like, his ankle is. Yeah, that's weird. Oh yeah, his stomach, his twisting up here is really stiff. Moving up to his trunks, it is the black and white themed, obviously from his first televised match. As it says on the back of the box. I'm going to leave this here, so if you can read it, you can read it while I'm showing off the figure here. Black and white, 4 stars for the Chicago, because he is the Chicago native. Same here. Now, the tattoos. Probably most important part of any WWE action figure. Now, we have seen in the past that they're not the best with tattoos. Jeff Hardy. But, obviously, they can't have the Pepsi tattoo on the side. And I don't remember exactly what other tattoo is here, but that's okay. Other than that, the tattoos look spot on, man. They have I don't even know what that says, but they have that tattoo going across his torso there. The one on his back. All that. It is our elite articulation. I showed off some of the articulation. Comes with a white elbow pad, which is always nice to see. This might actually be also my first action figure in my collection that has a white elbow pad. Which is weird, but they also have the molded on the wrist tape here, which is awesome. Because normally they just paint them on, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This one has texture and you can feel it. Same with this side, and then the hands are basically the same as I showed you before. Getting to the head sculpt, man. Like, this looks exactly like CM Punk, if I'm being honest here. He has the little gray in his beard and all of that. Like, if you compare these two side by side, the only difference is this hair is a little darker. His hair looks more brown. I do get to see this very awesome match. Next week in person on Friday Night SmackDown here in Toronto. But we're not here to talk about KO. Get out of here. Although I'm very happy that he's back. We're here to talk about Punk. So we're going to put this belt on him. And he's going to go into our collection. He will now go on to the champions area. Look at that. That just looks right. You see Roman up there? We're gonna swap out his hands here. This is how we're gonna pose him. Drug free, all of that. Or we can have him down. Or like this. I haven't really decided yet. I'll do something though. The point is, we're gonna put him up here on our champions shelf if he'll freaking stand. If he'll stand up, we're gonna put him up here. There we go. Pepsi Phil is now in the EWF collection. Well, that's going to be it for this video. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell for more notifications. More videos coming soon. This one is not part of the Facebook haul. I'm still going to get to that. I still have 6 more figures from that to review. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Ethan's Toys is out.